I've always loved storytelling. And I like me some adventure and science fiction, and graphically I love, and story-wise, comic books, anime. I like the reality, hyper-reality, but I also love how science fiction, westerns, adventure stories are kinds of Trojan horses to kind of talk about life and meaning in a very kind of visceral, propulsive way. You know, I like hard-boiled and noir, and I like loneliness and suffering and overcoming and searching and meaning. Reading a book, a story, was really such a wonderful pleasure, and still is. Going into other worlds, other thought, you know, there's nothing like a good story. When you see the wordsmithing that affects you, it's one of the great pleasures of being alive. When you find a novel that you love, it'll change your life, and it'll reimagine, inspire, keep you company, console, you know, laugh, cry, all of the emotions.
Keanu Reeves wrote a book. It is the most artistic thing I've ever read.
I thought I knew what trippy was, and then I read this book, and now I feel like I actually understand what weird really is.
The Book of Elsewhere is phenomenal. Keanu Reeves partnered up with China Miéville to write something that is genre busting. They're exploring what's possible in storytelling.
We are following B, who is over 80,000 years old. Not only are you in the future, but you're going back to people who have experienced life with him.
This story really delves into who is he, what is he, why is he being hunted, does he deserve to survive?
You're gonna see like creatures you've never seen, Frankensteins. Heck is going on? Underground cave cults. I loved the imagination. I'm just so proud of these guys.
There's three kind of branches of this story. The first branch is like what's being told in the present, and it follows a very traditional narrative style. It's like third person, past tense. Here's B, here's what he's doing with this military task force. Then you're being given flashbacks of like experiences in his life that give you insight as the reader into him, but those are told in this fragmented, disjointed, stream of conscious, second person narration style, as if you, the reader, are B. It really gets you viscerally into his experience. Third branch of the narration, first person memoirs from the perspective of people who have related with B throughout his life.
You are just shoved into so many point of views that your brain is involved and invested throughout, and you keep following this constant vein, which is B.
Exploring themes of death, change, dynamicism, purpose, and B's trying to explore all of this because as an entity who can't die, what is his life for?
Is this for everybody? No. But is it for really incredible people? Yes.
It was for us, okay?